fellow soil ninjas. Today I get to introduce y'all to two very wonderful soils, one in Washington and one right here in Montana. First, we're going to take a look over in Washington and look at the soil that supports the beautiful coniferous forest there. The Snoqualmie series is in the moist PNW and therefore has a water surplus 7 months of the year. The Snoqualmie's primary usage is for timber production. Snoqualmie is formed in alluvium on low river terraces. Up next, we're heading back over to Montana to look at the Bean Lake soil. This soil supports native vegetation, which is great for rangelands, but is also an incredible soil in regards to agricultural production. The thousands of years and the many soil-forming processes and factors that went into creating such a productive soil are now appreciated in full through the food that can be grown in this soil and then fed to the community of Bozeman, as you see these delicious beets and tomatoes. Today, the most important soil process that impacts the soil is additions. As the soil profile is used for cultivation, the soil health is closely monitored and taken care of in order to have a sustainable system with high crop yields. Compost that consists primarily of goat manure is added as needed to the soil. And look at this future bacon in the making, getting some good butt scratches. Now I would like to hand it over to someone who knows the soil better than anyone, as they are the present caretakers of the Bean Lake series. Here you go.
Hello, my name is Nathan Brown, and I run a multi-organic produce, and we are just going to talk about kind of our soils and what we do with them. We're just in the process of finishing up the year, and we're planting kind of a diverse cover crop into our soil. So what we do, this was all of our greens here. What we do is we mow down anything that's really got a lot of matter still with it, so like our kale and our squash, things like that. Other things like this arugula here, we just leave and seed right into that. So we're seeding a diverse kind of cover crop mix. Quite a bit of peas and hairy vetch, along with oats, triticale, and fava beans. Some daikon radish too in there. But we're seeding this, and in the spring that will grow for our soil fertility. And then this fall, what we also do is we plant, actually we spread compost that we make on the farm. So what we do is we take all of the goat manure and straw bedding and hay that the goats don't eat, and we compost that in the goat pens, and then in the spring and fall apply that to our fields, and that's what gives us a really nice soil too. We also will soil test in order to see what we're high on or low on, and a lot of times we will buy in amendments, usually sulfur and gypsum and some azomite for micronutrients, and we will add that to the compost before spreading that, so that way the compost can kind of help break down those amendments and get them into the soil. But yeah, this is kind of our last task of the year, and after this we just wait until spring when we start again. One other thing we do for our soils is we do a pretty shallow tillage a lot of the time, especially in our greens, with a power harrow. We don't do much deep tillage after the springtime, and try and till as thoughtfully and least amount of times that we can. We also hope to get a kind of a no-till drill that'll help with that as well. But that's kind of our soil management plan, and why we have such nice vegetables and such great soil. Thanks.